Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? Trust that everyone is doing as well as can be. Hopefully, everyone has been enjoying their weekend. It's been quite a weekend for myself and for my family. We lost a loved one on yesterday, and anyway, I'll be going home to Mobile, Alabama on day after tomorrow to be with family for the rest of the week. But these things in life happens, and just have to pick up the pieces and drive on as best you can. So if you will, if you're a praying person, ask that you would pray for my family and its entirety. The Bridges family. Just call our name and we greatly appreciate it. Okay, moving on. With that being said, if you will, please hit the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate your support. I was thinking, what are we going to delve into on today? So many things you could say. Just glanced up at Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin is at 51,707, and it looked like it ain't going, still going up. Anyway, guess I'm glad I had that there. That's what we'll talk. That's what we'll delve into the crypto market. The crypto market. I have been talking about, if you've been following me, if you've been watching me, if you've been listening to me, have been talking about the Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin halving. I think it's easier to think of it as, excuse me there, I think it's easier to think of Bitcoin halving as a process. And then once you understand the process, you're on your way. So, Bitcoin halving, you can look it up for yourself. You can Google it, or you can YouTube it, or whatever you want to do. But Bitcoin halving is a process. It takes place it takes place every 4 years. And so, yes, it's called Bitcoin halving, but basically it's like a it's like a signal. It's like a signal for the crypto market, so to speak. Um, Bitcoin halving happens every 4 years. The last one was in 2020. The next one is coming up, 2024. This is 2024. And after the Bitcoin halving process, then Bitcoin over the next 12 months, it hit all-time new highs. It doesn't just hit the all-time high, it hits new all-time highs. It's been happening ever since the inception of Bitcoin. So that's something you might want to check out, look up, and then look up what happens afterwards. So as Bitcoin goes, so does the rest of the crypto market. Bitcoin is the number one crypto. Basically, all of the cryptos is some throwback, some version of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the father of all cryptos. So anyway, as Bitcoin goes, so does the rest of the crypto market. So when when Bitcoin begins to take off, eventually so will the rest of the crypto market begin to take off. Maybe not every single coin, but a large part of the crypto market will take off. And if you've done any research, you know there are some cryptos that have been like really beat down in the dumps. It's been said that the crypto market mimics the stock market. In other words, if the stock market is doing well, crypto does it 2 times better. When the stock market is doing bad, it's down in the dumps, crypto does it 2 times worse. So if you've been watching the stock market, if you've been delving into the stock market started crashing round about 1 December 2021. Most analysts say the market started crashing, the stock market started crashing in the beginning of 22. Me personally, I watched it crash from 31 November Why I say 31 November? Because I started seeing things that I was watching, stocks that I had been watching and following and waiting for a good buy-in, started dropping, and it kept on dropping for all of 22, most of 23, and the stock market has been slightly turning around in 24. So we see how the crypto market mimics the stock market. If the stock market is down in the dumps, then crypto is down in the dumps 2 times worse. So Bitcoin highs of 2020 and 2021 was like 68K. Bitcoin fell as low as 15.9, like sometime last year. Bitcoin right now is at 51.6. Just showing you where it went from as low as 15.9 down in the dumps. Fell 2 times worse than stock. Fell from 68K eventually all the way down to 15.9, and now it's back up to 51. I don't know if you understand that. It was 68K, fell all the way down to 15.9, and now it's back up to 51. And after the halving, it will hit all-time new highs. So if you could read it between those lines, then you could understand it's still a good time to be accumulating crypto. Of course, the number 1 is Bitcoin, the number 2 is Ethereum, and then there are tons more crypto that are still beat down, that has room to run up. So it's past time to only research, and you need to be well into the game. So if you had been following everything, you would have got in the game the end of 21, or sometime in 22, or sometime in 23. We are now in 24. In other words, you're a little bit behind the curveball. So you definitely want to get in and start accumulating some crypto. It's always a great time to accumulate stock. So many people have been telling me, okay, but I don't know what stock to get. Well, if you want to be safe, as one of my mentors, Keaton Grace, like to say, if you can't handle the heat, then stay out of the kitchen. Because anyway, I'm not gonna mark Keaton right now, but anyway, mark, imitate. The safe bet would be to go with VOO. That's Vanguard's version of S&P 500, the top 500 stocks across the stock market. So you can never go wrong with that if you know. So you know, you have VOO, you have VTI. That's another ETF. You can always get in Amazon. Walmart is doing a split. I believe it'll take effect on tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. 3-for-1 split. So you know, if you already had Walmart, then you'll gain more Walmart. But the price is expected to be lowered to around $59 a share. So if you don't have Walmart, it would be a good time to accumulate it after the split, because you're getting it at a great price. You know, there's always Apple, there's always Nvidia, there's always Google. You know, these are just great companies that you can't go wrong with. And then when it comes to crypto, you know, you want to get into Bitcoin, you want to get into Ethereum. A wise person said that you should only invest money that you're not going to need for at least a year. Because the idea of investing is to put your money to work, put a portion of your finances to work on your behalf. In other words, when you're investing in the stock market, you're investing in crypto, then your money is working 24/7. Your money is working when you're at work, your money's working when you're sleeping, your money's working when you're off, your money's working when you're on vacation. You're putting a portion of your money to work, and sooner or later you will begin to reap the benefits thereof. Patience is a good thing. When you have patience, then you can really make money in the stock market and crypto. Excuse me. Just for an example, FYI, when I first started investing, Tesla was like $72 a share. I figured, hey, it's gonna be years for this thing to take off, so I'll start getting some one day. And so I put it off. I didn't get it, and about 9 months later, it went from $72 to $909 a share. I say, wow, I guess I missed that boat. But if it ever dropped back down to 500, I'm gonna accumulate some. So by that point, 9 months later, my portfolio had, it was doing some work. I had put money to work. It was working. It was more than what I put in. So shortly thereafter, I don't remember how long, whether it was a week or 3 weeks, it eventually dropped off back down to like $4.99. And I'd already set a notification when it fall back to 500. So it fell to $4.99. I sold a few stocks that I had, other positions that I had, sold portions of this, portions of that. And I purchased like 5 shares of Tesla at $4.99. And it seemed like, I could be wrong, I didn't confirm, but it seemed like it was no more than 3.5 weeks. And it was back up to $900. So my money doubled. What did I do? Well, let's see, yeah, $4.99, almost doubled, right? So I sold it, took my profit, put it into something else, right? And like 3 weeks later, it was up to $1,300. Showing you how your money can work for you. That's all it was, just an example, just an illustration. Didn't get mad when went to $1,300, just made a mental note. Be patient, hold out, hold on. Now, as I learned over the years, that's something you want to hold on for a really long time to, be able to really amass wealth. Then on the other hand, if you're just trying to build some money so you get out of debt, then, it works for that as well. So nobody can tell you what your plans are. You formulate your own plans of what it is you're trying to do, and then you get busy working your plan, and you be happy with the results thereof. If your plan was to, in 2 years, to have put in $5K a year and to maybe make $2,500 a year off of the $5K, and so 2.5 years later, you've put in your $5K each year, which is $10K, and you made your $2,500 in profit each year. So you should be looking at like what, 5 and 5 is 10, and plus the 250 and 250 is 5. So you're talking about 15K. So if you made your goal of 15K, congratulations, you did what you set out to do. Then you can evaluate after that 2 years, and that was just an example. Depends on how hard you hit it or how soft you hit it. And you reach your goal. Let's say you exceed your goal, and you now have instead of 15K, you now have like 17.5, and you overjoyed and patting yourself on the back. So now do you pull that out and pay off the debt that you planned, or do you like, wow, this is beyond what I had ever imagined? Let me continue to build my financial knowledge, and maybe I could in another 2 years I could have over 200K. Depends on how serious you are about building your financial knowledge, and how serious you are about coming up with a plan and working your plan and feeling like you've accomplished something. So, whatever your goals and whatever your plans are, get in the game of investing in stock, investing in crypto. You should never be in just one. You want to give yourself as many good options as you possibly can. And how do you develop those good options? Getting in both, building your financial knowledge, and growing your wealth for yourself, growing your wealth for your family, growing your wealth for your household. If you really get in the game and you really learn and you really get some really nice gains, you might be able to make a difference in your life, your household life, and your extended family life. It's the sky's the limit. No telling what you can do in the stock market and crypto. But if you're just a person, you want to put something away, and your goal is to have something in 10 years or have something in 20 years to supplement your retirement, your 401k plan. That's a good that's a good idea as well. Whatever your plans are, it's been said by my mentors, and they show it the math. They pull out a calculator and show you, all of the different things. And if you just put, if you're 20 years old and you just put $100 a month into VOO for like 20 years, you're almost guaranteed to have like $1 million or so, or close to it. The thing is, get in the game, build your financial knowledge, reap the benefits thereof. I could go on talking forever and a day. This stuff has become my passion. I like learning it. I like watching what it does, and I like reaping the benefits thereof. So I need to get ready to tie this up. Hopefully I've said something to inspire you to get into the game of investing, both in stock and crypto. Do a little research for yourself. One of my mentors like to say, never just follow some random guy on YouTube telling you this and telling you that. Google is your friend. You can always go to Google and you can look up what is the Bitcoin halving for your own self. You can look up what takes place over the next 12 months after the Bitcoin halving, and you can look up, all-time highs. Does it happen every 4 years? You can research whatever you want to. You can do price predictions on things. You can do past, what was this value at such and such time, like when I was saying Bitcoin dropped to 15.9. You can look that up for yourself and confirm it for your own self. It's all about what legwork you're willing to put in to begin to build your financial wealth. We had so many great opportunities over 22 and 23 because of the pandemic. The pandemic messed up global economies worldwide, so that beat down stock worldwide. We had multiple wars that we supported, that we fought, and wars cost money. Sending the soldiers across to other countries, it costs money. It costs money to send the equipment. It costs money for the ammunition and what have you. It costs money when we send financial support to these foreign countries and what have you. All of those things wreak havoc on our economy. And when that happened, that beat down the stock market, that beat down crypto, recessions and what have you. And it created opportunities. It created opportunities in stock and in crypto that we hadn't seen in forever. And we probably won't see again forever, because everything goes up over time. Okay, I said I was winding it up. Just trying to drop nuggets, just trying to drop a little knowledge and try to inspire, motivate, and encourage folks to begin to grow your wealth. There's so much going on in life, so much going on in the world, and we're gonna need finances, and you're gonna need more than whatever it is your job paying you, even if you're making 6 figures a year. Life goes on. You have kids, you get married, you get divorced, your family grows, just anything can happen, and you want to be prepared. Investing could be a tool that helps you be financially prepared as life happens, because life always happens. So we trust that we've said something to help someone. We've said something to open up somebody's eyes. My mentors, who are my mentors? I say it all the time. You have Larry Jones. Stock Up with Larry Jones. He's a great wealth of knowledge. You have Stocks with Josh. Stocks with Josh is a great wealth of knowledge. He's a great resource. He's an excellent, he's like the master of chart reading, break down things and what have you. You have Keenan Grace. He's a young guy, and he's outstanding at making money in the stock market. He's outstanding at teaching. He used to teach for a living. You have Stockmore. Stockmore used to teach for a living, and he's a wealth of knowledge. And so you have Stock Curry, you have Mommy Trader, you have Smart Bro, Smart Money Guy, if I'm saying that right. I know I can scroll down to it. You have Jasper Reese Saint, you Seen, you have Chris Saint, and the list goes on and on. There are so many great minds out there sharing free knowledge for you, sharing free knowledge with you. Warren Buffett and what have you. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, but sky's the limit. Get in the game, and we wish you all the best. And as I love to close with, be blessed continually, my friend.